How's it going, guys? It is Pi here, and welcome to a game called You Will Not Remain. Now, this game I saw on Steam for free. It was actually in the Steam store page. It looked pretty interesting, so I thought, hey, we're gonna play it. Now, this game did warn me that there is parts about mental health and like suicidal thoughts and stuff. So if you are sensitive to that, then this video probably is not for you. Also, this game is meant to be played in one sitting, so we're going to be here for the whole duration, and I'm just hoping that, we enjoy the story. I'm not going to try and like meme on it or anything. I'm just going to play through it, and I'm just going to experience it with you guys, because I was going to film Minecraft VR today, but it kept crashing, so instead we're going to play this game. This game looks pretty neat, so let's just give it a try. You Will Not Remain is a short game intended to be played in one sitting. There is no saving. Okay. Let's see. Do I click things? Oh. It's time to wake up. How do I... Oh, there we go. Again. How many more agains will you have? How long have you been here? Does it matter? Okay, so I control this character. Hello, character. I'm assuming the things that are, like, got an outline I can interact with. What is the interact button? Oh, okay, there we go. The leaves are dropping. You should water it. You fill the watering can and take it to the plant. You soak the base, hoping it's both enough and not too much at the same time. You've never been good with plants, and sometimes trying too hard is what kills them. Well, I hope the plant doesn't die. Can I drink this coffee? You still have plenty of grounds, an instant when you're desperate. You haven't even gone through all the apartments on this floor. Making it as much ritual as it is comfort, you cradle the cup in your hands, warmth seeping into your fingertips. It grows cold as you stare at the sink, the ceiling, the strange shapes your hands make around the porcelain. You pour it down the sink, wash the cup before putting it away. Maybe tomorrow will be easier. Now, initial thoughts is, this game is... I'm not gonna say dark, but like it's definitely like not like a cheery game or anything. So I mean the developers definitely got the atmosphere down. Alright, let's see, what can I do with the TV? Channel off the channel with nothing. Yeah, I don't blame you, the TV is pretty terrible these days. It is getting bigger, or is it always that size? If you were prone to poetry, you'd almost say it was beautiful in a fatalistic sort of way, but you're not. Haven't been for some time. You've run out of pretty metaphors for awful things. That's awful. There's not much else to do. You could walk circles around the apartment, or you could go back to bed. Bark, bark. Is that a dog? Impossible. It's been weeks since you've been stuck here. You would have surely heard it before this. Bark, bark, bark. How? You better go see what it is, just in case. Come on, open the door. You know you can. Can't you? Bark, bark. You can do this. Come on. Like saying the words will help. Just do it. It's wrong. Everything is wrong. You don't belong here. You need to get back inside. It's only down the hall. You can do this. Right, come on, you got this. Let's go see that dog. Okay, bark, bark. There's something wrong with this apartment. Is that a dog? But it doesn't look like any dog you've seen before. It's thin, skin stretched tight around ribs, long body, all bones and hard angles. Hey, it's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. That's right. Everything is okay. Do you want to come with me? Is that a yes? Can I like stroke the dog? Whoa. The dog jumps forwards before you can react. You brace for pain and instead feel the drag of its tongue across your chin. It pans happily as it tries to lick every inch of your face. Whoa, down. It drops to all fours, looking obediently up at you, tongue lolling out of a mouth. Tongue lolling out of a mouth bisected by wickedly sharp teeth. God, I'm terrible at English. I'm figuring out while reading this. Okay, dog, let's go, dog. You're glad to leave. Something is wrong here. A new kind of emptiness. No bed, no chairs, no life. How did the dog even get here? When the two of you leave, it will be like nothing has ever been here at all. The dog follows at your heels, nose sniffing furiously at the air. Just a little further. That dog got a leaf? It's got a leaf. The dog runs in ahead of you, tail wagging so hard it makes a loud bump when it slaps the wall. Glad to see you like it. Let's give the dog some more attention. This is enough excitement for one day. It's time to go to sleep. Bed. I guess you're sleeping with me. Wait, can you get back outside? Why? I gotta say, I kinda like the art style for this game. Like, I've never really played a game that's got an art style like this before, and it's quite interesting. Alright, dog, let's go. Bedtime. How do I... Okay, there we go. You peel back the covers and slide into bed. The dog is a warm, sprawling mass above you, content to be pushed around as you make yourself comfortable. When you've settled into the sheets, it lays its head across your neck. Warmth, metallic breath lulling you to sleep. Damn, we befriended the dog pretty quickly. Oh, you're dreaming again. You remember being worried about her. You remember waiting anxiously at the door. You remember how the apartment still smelt of her for weeks. The sweetness of her perfume lingering in the sheets. They don't smell like her anymore. Is that a radio? Oh, it's got an achievement. The dog days aren't over. Radio static. No. Stay. No. You can't do this again. If you don't think about it, it's like it never happened. Stay inside. Please. No. Okay, I'm up. Bark. That's certainly one way to be woken up. You can't complain though. Not when it saved you from... Bark bark. Right, you have a dog now. A very strange looking dog. Where'd you get the bowl from? You get it water, then fill a bowl with what's in the fridge. Patience, sausages, and double toasted bread. You hope it's good enough. When you set it down, the dog lunges desperately towards the food. Munch munch. It's eating so fast you barely see it chew. You better not throw that up. Is this my food? Well, you fed the dog, may as well feed yourself. You cook with whatever you can find, thankfully for the electric stovetop. You eat from the pan, standing over the stove. No one's here to judge you. Bark. You've already fed the dog. What do they want? Bark bark. Hello dog, what's up? Whine. You want to leave? Bark. Okay, you're the boss. It's easier to manage the terror that climbs up your spine when the dog is so happy to be outside. Where are we going? Bark. Hold your horses. Let's see, where's that dog taking us? Is these ladders? Stairs? Not ladders, these stairs? You've never been up here. Arf. Oh. It's... You're worried if you stare too long, you might fall in. Bark. The dog stares at you, imploring, and for a moment its eyes flash violet. No, you're imagining things. It's just a dog. Throw the ball. Message received. What? Oh, it's a ball? It's quite a smart dog. You can almost ignore the lilac glow when you're playing fetch. Forget for a moment that vast, otherworldly thing stretching through the sky. You're not going to accidentally throw it off, are you? The dog doesn't seem worried about it. What time is it? Noon? Evening? Probably midday. At least one of them. Maybe even all of them. I think that's enough for one day. Where does the dog use the toilet? Like, I'm assuming it doesn't, like, shit in the roof or anything, does it? It's obviously got to go outside the toilet, right? We can come back tomorrow. Bark. Let's go, dog. Someone's in a rush. Wait, we got stars on our door? Didn't take you long to figure out home. The dog looks proud of itself. Okay then. You're so tired. When was the last time your lungs had tasted fresh? Yesterday. You went outside yesterday. You can't remember. Bark. I'm sorry, I think that's all I have for today. Whine. I guess this is my life now. Can you not water the plant? You water the plant. Okay, dog. Bruh, you can go outside. What do you mean? Wait, did I drink my coffee? Drink coffee. I think that's coffee, right? Please be coffee. I hope so. You make coffee, just like every other morning. Okay, so... But this time something is different. The dog is here, looking more at home than you've ever felt. The coffee is cold, but you drink it anyway. Bitter all the way down. Are you hungry? Bark, bark. You're lucky we don't have any neighbors. Then... Okay. You crawl under the covers. You still haven't washed them. Not since. The dog lays atop of you, heavier than expected, seeing as it's skin and bone. It cuddles into you, knife-long teeth a whisper from your throat. You can feel its heartbeat through the blanket, the gentle expanding of its chest beneath your hand. Oh, back in the dream world. You wish this was over. Just stay inside. If you don't let them in, they can't get inside. Silence. No sound. No thought. You type in her number into your phone. You know it off by heart. The sound of the buttons are a familiar melody. Ring, ring. It rings out. You try again and again and again. Ring, ring. Nothing. Miles and miles of nothing. Maybe she's fine. You try to convince yourself. Can I do it again? Don't let anyone in. That isn't already inside. She has to be inside. Maybe already downstairs. Just in time. Just in time. Okay, I'm up. Let's see, I'll give you food because, you know, good owner. Yeah, have some food. You're slowly getting used to living with the dog. How long has it been now? You can't remember. You should probably name them. First things first, coffee. You make it. Hold the cup until the liquid cools. You look down at it. Forward in your unfamiliar hands. You pour it down the sink. You win some, you lose some. Oh dog, 2 seconds mate, you got a water plant. When you touch the soil, it's bone dry. It seems like it's always thirsty. It needs so deep it couldn't be slaked by an ocean. You used to know something about need. Now you won't let yourself remember what it means to need anything, let alone want it. What's your name? What's your name? What's the dog gonna say? Woof. You can't keep calling them dog after all. Bark. That's very helpful. How about Rex? Wine. Marble. Wine. Marble sink. Wine. Gas stove. Wine. Shank. Lamb shank. Lamb shank. Really? Ah, that's my reaction. Lamb shank. Hey, my name is Lamb Shank the dog. Bark. Alright, you're the boss. The newly named Lamb Shank looks absurdly pleased with himself. Sigh. Fine. Alright, Lamb Shank, is it time to play the ball game? As I walk down the corridor. Also, am I wearing a mask or is this just what I look like? Nothing has changed. The sky is. It's there. Don't think about it. Alright, mate, let's play some ball games. How long has it been since you became stuck here? I don't know, but this dog looks pretty happy, so at least the dog's happy. Someone could tell you it had been weeks, months, or years and you'd believe them. It's not like you can see the sun anymore. Sometimes you forget what other people look like, the way their skin feels, how the muscles in their back shift when you hold them. Just the thought of touching someone makes your skin crawl. You feel claustrophobic and desperate at the same time. Wrong. That's enough. Time to go back. Wait, you throw it 3 times. Bark. Oh no, can I walk past the house? No, I can't. Okay, what was this? Dinner? You should eat something, but maybe you shouldn't. You only ate 5 minutes ago, right? Or was it 5 days? Do you think I should eat lamb shank? Bark. Okay, good call. You cook a meal of whatever you can find and eat it over the stovetop. Why is my Google listening to me? Hey Google.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay. How? I'm coming. You and Lamb Shank are used to this dance by now. You settle in together and drift to sleep. It is the dream. Oh, I can go outside. You do anything to wake up, but that isn't how this works. Don't look at the sky. The sky? What's wrong with the sky? What could have possibly happened to the sky? It's how it hurts to look at. It's wrong. I'm not made for this world, but somehow captivating all the same. But why? Maybe you're imagining things. You must be. This isn't real. This can't be real. A fever dream, surely. If you go back inside, the world will return to normal. It has to. She'll come home, and everything will be the way it always was. Alright, what has the radio got for us this time? This is your public service announcement. The voice is robotic, clinical and detached, while the world forever changes. Do not let anyone in that comes from outside for the safety of yourself and others. We repeat, do not let anyone in from outside. No. Our homes are safe as long as we are in them. Do not let anyone in that returns from the outside. We repeat, people from the outside are displaying signs. Arf. Predictable. Alright, time to go water the plant. Take care of the plant. You don't feel like you're there when you water it. Your hands unfamiliar. Your body unfamiliar. Your mind alien, even after all this time. Wait, we're not feeding the dog this time? You used to go to bed excited for your morning coffee. Now it's just another thing you do. You used to wonder what the power would turn off, when the power would turn off. You don't wonder about much of anything anymore. Bark bark. It's time to feed Lamb Shank. Ayo, Lamb Shank, my doggy. Time to feed you with some sausages, right? You fill up the food bowl. Munch munch. How? Lamb Shank likes it on the balcony. You don't. Something about him shifts under the lilac sky, wishing to be free. He looks hungrier out here, more alien. Lambshank has decided it's time for fetch. Bark. Right, mate, let's go. Fetch time. So this is off topic, but like time for fetch, it should be time for food for me. I am so hungry right now. What time is it? It's 3 p.m. Fair enough. Bark. Bark. Sometimes you think about going outside and being done with it all. Finished. But you have Lambshank now. We've got the doggy. You cannot betray and leave the doggy. Come on. You won't walk down the stairs and pry the boarded doors open, fingernails catching on wood and nails as you claw yourself out. No, you'll stay here. For however long that is. Time to go, Lambshank. Lambshank. I can't get over the name. Hey, this is my dog, Lambshank. So this person lives a very sad life. You know, it's just a lot of the same. It just kind of repeats. So you kind of wake up. They don't really have much to do. But I'm guessing, from what I can understand, is they're not allowed to go outside. And from the sounds of it, they've also lost someone. So I'm going to assume they're probably quite, I guess, maybe depressed. Huh? That's weird. You can hear something. Hello? What? Is anyone there? No, you're imagining things. It's not possible. It can't be. Whine. Hey, it's okay. I'm okay. Are you? Lambshank's eyes are wide, body trembling above you. Scared. You've never seen him like this before. Did the radio frighten him? Everything feels so fuzzy. You pet Lambshank, running fingers down his spine, each vertebrae sharp against them. You're so tired. What should you do? This is your public service announcement. The people from outside are marked. They can only get in if you let them in. We cannot stress this enough. Do not let her in. She will hurt you. Wait, what? Please, let me in. She's here. She's here. She's... Do not let them in. They will hurt you. Please, babe, let me in. I'm scared. We repeat, they will hurt you. You're at the door, unable to open it, heart beating so... Oh, I skipped it by accident. You want to let her in. You do, but nothing feels real. Everything feels real. You try to move, to open the door, but your body isn't responding. It's like watching someone else, like you're no longer there. Like you're watching yourself, like someone else would watch you. Babe, please, I'm so scared. So are you. White noise. White. You don't think you could let her in if you wanted to. Not safe. The screaming starts. You are brittle and this is what breaks you. Oh, I've unlocked, what, the wardrobe now. I'm up. Lambshank, I'm up. Is it anything real? Is anything real? Is anything real? You water the plant just in case. Is anything real? Is anything real? Bark, bark. Real or not, you need to feed Lamb Shark. Shank. Lamb Shark. This is my dog, Lamb Shark. You fill up the bowl. Munch, munch. How is anything real? Bark. Time to fetch. Bark. Bark. Theoretically, yeah, what would happen if you throw the ball over the edge? Is this real? Does it mean anything? And what's worse, that this isn't real? Or that it is and means nothing at all? You can't even remember what she looked like, how she smelled. Can't recall how she fit within these spaces. Can I just go straight to bed? You know, I'm not gonna do that, because I probably can. But I need to eat. Not a chance. Oh. You pull back the covers to get into bed. You're already half asleep. Attention, citizens. Wine. Attention, citizens. The city has fallen. That's enough, Lambshank. In the coming months, we will be evacuating any remaining survivors. Lambshank, we might be able to leave. Make sure to keep your radio on to receive pickup coordinates. Animals have been... Lambshank, what's wrong? Lambshank looks nervously around the room, flinches at the sound of the radio. We will tell you when it's safe to leave. It's okay. Let's go to bed. Everything is going to be okay. You get under the covers. For the first time, Lambshank doesn't join you. Oh no. Anything but this. You can't open it. You turn your back against the door, then slide down until you're a pile on the floor. We repeat, do not let anything in. The screaming continues, on and sob, sob, sob. Time passes in, stops and starts, the radio cracking in and out of life, her screams softening, pleas getting weaker as the days stretch into each other. 2 weeks later, the radio goes quiet. So does she. Are you alone? White noise. Nothing but the ringing in your head. Somehow the silence is worse than the screaming. Oh, I got another achievement, green thumb. You wake slowly. You're used to Lamshank acting as an alarm, all wagging tail and doggy kisses. He's across the room, staring out to the balcony, door at the sky above. Your dreams always return to her, though each time the memory is fuzzier, worn by time. Was she even marked? You'll never know. Uh-oh. Okay. 2 seconds. Alright, that was scary. My webcam stopped recording, but OBS is still. I'm gonna restart it real quick, just make sure it still works. So give me just a second. Okay, we should be back. I just restarted the recording real quick, just so that it still works. Okay, how do I tap back in? There we go. Well, there was going to be a face cam for this video, but now that it's not working, I'm just not going to bother, so it's fine. And the dog didn't join me on the balcony for once. You water the plant. Something burns in your chest, but you choke it down. Without you, the plant would die. You fill the bowl, but Lamshank doesn't come running. Lamshank, food time. He ignores you. Come on, you need to eat. We're leaving today. Remember, citizens, we've cleared the way. The pickup zone is. It's time to go. Wine. Oh no. You'll never see this place again. Is that a good thing? The dog looks so sad. What does leaving this place mean? What does the world look like outside these walls? Outside the city? Do you still belong out there? With people and their soft skin, soft hands, soft hearts? Will they now be as alien to you as the sky? There it is. The door. Wine. 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 Come on, Lamshank. There was a time where slowly, one by one, people left. There was no boards, then just a closed door with the world outside growing further and further away. You didn't see them often, the few that remained with you, but you could hear them, human sound that hummed in the background when you least expected. You pull down one of the boards. Wine. Hush, Lamshank. The noise had been comforting. You weren't alone, but they didn't last forever, and over time faded into nothing. They must have left, taking their chances in the city, fooling around them. Anything better than staying here, being inside, trapped like a rat in a cage, every day playing out again and again until you pull down a second board. Whine. Bark. Lamshank, that's enough. You'd never yelled at Lamshank before. Shame blooms deep into the pit of your stomach, but you can't look at him. Know that if you see the fear and desperation in his eyes, you will never leave. You pull down the final board, a beginning and an end. You think you'd been the one to put them here, a reminder to never leave as the city siren's song promised an escape. You lay your hands on the door, palm against the cool, thick wood. Lamshank, you ready? Whimper. He's trembling uncontrollably, eyes darting around the room so fast they roll into the back of his head. You pull a key from your pocket, fit it into the lock, turn the handle, bark bark. Lamb Shank lashes forwards, closing teeth on your sleeve. With a vicious yank, he pulls you backwards away from the door. Lamb Shank! Bark bark. Lamb Shank, what's going on? Every inch of his stretched skin looks like it's ready to fight. Lips peel back from inch-long teeth as saliva drips from a mouth gaping impossibly open, wide enough to swallow someone whole. Bark bark. Bark. Lamb Shank. Bark. Knock knock. No. Knock 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 knock. It can't. No, fuck you, Lamb Shank. I'm going home. Let me out of here. Better not. No, let me out. Oh, I got the achievement escape artist. Wow. Inside. You're inside again. What happened? Lamb Shank runs to his abandoned food, the leftovers of leftovers that you'd served there, silent. Did it get you too? Did everyone else hear the radio? Follow its lure to the door? Lamb Shank happily devours the food, ghostly tongue scraping the dregs from the bottom of the bowl. Thank you, Lamb Shank. He jumps on the spot, looking absurdly proud of himself. Really, I mean it. Hold your horses. Nothing. Tonight, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe a week from now, you'll throw the radio from the rooftop. Lamb Shank was right to be afraid. Can you just go back to this in-between life of fetch and half-consumed coffee? Is it really that easy? Got another achievement, coffee addiction. Nothing. You're not sure what you expected. There's the city, looking very city-like. Bark. 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 You've gotten used to the violet light beating down from above. The creature seems satisfied, if such a thing is possible. It's not roiling in the clouds, instead braving slowly around the tips of the skyscrapers, the longest, softest breath you've ever felt vibrate through your bones. Is this it? Is this everything? Is this where you must remain? Bark. You Will Not Remain, made by Jordan Cook, Erwin, T-Dog Extreme, Gabriella Logreen, and Talia Razzo. Or Razzo. You know what, I quite liked this game. It was small. And it was... Well, it had a lot of thought put into it, you know what I mean? I quite liked it. And for a game that's free on Steam, you really cannot complain. Yeah, normally I don't play games that are free on Steam because they're usually quite bad, but this was good. I liked this game. And I'm glad I recorded it so I can put it on YouTube. So I can always look back at it and my first time playing it and what my first thoughts were. Let's see, is there anything else after this? This game was made on the land of the... I cannot pronounce that. People of the Kulin Nation, we pay our respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Sovereignty was never ceded. Colonial violence never stopped. You Will Not Remain is a story about isolation that contains dark themes and deals with mental health issues. These include, but are not limited to, anxiety, depression, dissociation, and suicidal ideation. Well, guys, thank you for watching. I enjoyed this game. If you enjoyed it, make sure to go check it out on Steam and play it yourself. It's a small game. It's not really fun, but like it's a game you should experience, you know what I mean? Just do it like your own time. If you enjoyed today's video, then, you know, if you want to, leave a like. If you want to see more content than me, then subscribe. But that is all from me today. Hope you all have a great day, and remember that, you know, just remember to try and stay positive, you know what I mean? Alright guys, see ya.